the MCT guy. Look at my hair. Kind of funny. Anyway, I'm wearing my big, huge, fat guy shirt. It was my favorite shirt. Oops, back in the day. So check this out. Look what I got. I got what you were just looking at. That picture was a Winchester gun safe. Check this out. So this is a 26 gun safe, and just like everybody says, I knew it too when I bought it. It's not going to hold 26 guns in the configuration that it's in, or that the manufacturer wants you to use. I am not going to use that configuration, which consists of, I'll show you, it consists of a panel like this, and I'll show you what happens here. Get this light out of the way because I'm working in here, and you just bear in mind that I am actually, you know what I'll do, check this out. So I already installed, I have light in here, as you can see. I have light in here now. You can see that there's a light sensor there, and I put lights along the corridor of this thing, okay? And I ran power right there. I don't know if you can see that. There's a hole there. I had to, you know, there was a plug in the back, and you have to drill through. This is all sheetrock behind here. That's what makes it fireproof, and that's the reason why I got it, because it's fireproof. And my other safe, this stack on right here, is not fireproof. But you want to know something? This is an older model stack-on safe. It's a really good safe. It's actually really nice. It has the combination. It's all brass. It's very, very nice safe. Very, very nice. Solid, well built. Just no fire rating. It's all metal, and a little bit of, like, I think, thin piece of foam or particle board on the inside. This is lined with your fire rated sheetrock. Even on the pockets here, there's fire rating on it. But anyway, as I was showing you, check this out. Okay, let me see if I can get this in frame here. Yeah, let me see. Okay, anyway, so this comes like this, and then you have these things that sit. Let me see if I can do this with one hand. These things that clip, there's clips on these strips here, and this shelf here, let me see if I can show you guys. It's probably not, oops, oh jeez. Okay, anyway, it's like this, alright, and it's the same as this side. Alright, the problem is it takes up too much space, and these little grooves here are not big enough to put. You could probably fit safely, depending on what type of firearms you have, you could probably fit about 6 guns per side. So you're talking like a 12 gun safe, not a 26 gun safe. I don't know what kind of guns they're referring to when they say 26, but it's okay, because they're going by the notches, and they're probably people who don't know anything about, you know, and the configuration of this thing could actually be really cool if you don't have a lot of guns. Like, say you have 6 guns and you want to buy something like this, you can fit a lot of stuff in there. But I don't store ammunition in my safe. I store it somewhere else, in another locked area. But this is for guns for me. I want to put all my guns in here, so if I have a fire, I don't lose them. So it comes with more shelves that you can clip on. It comes with a goodie bag full of clips. These are the clips. It's pretty rudimentary. These things are corners, but these are from the stack-on safe. It actually comes with a cool shelf here that has a hole in the middle of it, so you have any long guns, you can actually put the barrels up through it. Now, unfortunately, that is the only full shelf that I have for this, which kind of sucks. So I had an idea where if I take two of the half shelves, put them together and make a full. That didn't work. Here it is. It didn't work because it's slightly shorter. As you can see here, we're talking about an inch and a half gap, and I don't know what to do. The only thing I can think of doing is doing exactly what I did for this one to put them together. Is I drilled 3 holes and put dowels, wooden dowels, in, and then I wood glued it. I think that's what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to take a strip from that shelf, stick it on here. Yeah, I'm going to have to do that because I need 2 shelves in here. I need 2 full-length shelves. That's how this is working. Unless I can find a spare shelf. But you can see the seam. I mean, I'm not a woodworking artist here, but it came out pretty good, and it's actually pretty solid. So I'm going to make these videos, and you're going to see the progression of this safe. I'm actually, like I did to the stack-on, I'm actually going to customize this safe to work for me. And so far I have the lights in, which I need new batteries for. I have the lights in, and I put a dry rod right there, and I gotta still bolt it down to the floor. And this is what I'm doing. Actually, I have these plastic racks, and I'm screwing them into the side, and I'm planning on putting one here and here and put the corners in, and I should get some pretty decent coverage of the safe. I think I should be able to hold a lot more rifles in it than I have now. And I'm going to take actually this shelf here, and I'm going to put a pistol rack on it. I'm going to glue that down or fasten it down as a pistol rack so I can put my pistols on it in a rack, and it should work out. This is going to take me a little while to do. The biggest problem, this is what I'm seeing. So this divider here, unfortunately, is not sturdy, because if you look at the hole there, there's a little nub on the bottom that goes in that hole, but nothing else holds that divider. And if I had a divider, you can put guns in a U shape on each side, which would be nice, but it's not going to happen. So I don't know what to do. I'm going to have to figure something out. I don't know if I will maybe put some Velcro on the bottom and the sides on one side and put it up. Maybe it'll hold. I don't think it's going to, though. I think I'm just going to have to get rid of it and just, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do, but figure something out. But anyway, I got to modify this. I plan on putting the shelf along the top, and then around the perimeter here we're going to do all the rifles, and then yeah, that's probably pretty much what I'm going to do. Kind of like how I put that one together. And this is pretty cool. It's a combo, or a digital, which is pretty neat. I just I kind of prefer the old-fashioned rotary manual combo, but what could you do? I don't know. I needed something with fire safe to it. You know, capacity is one thing. Yeah, it's nice to have a big huge safe, but the way that they design safes these days is terrible. It's just absolutely terrible. So I got to figure it out, but I'll make another video so you guys can see at the end how it turned out. Okay. Hey everybody, how's it going? The damn CT guy. Just wanted to give you guys an update. I'm still working on perfecting my safe that I got. My Winchester, I think it's called a TS26-45, 26 gun capacity. Here, I'll show you that again. This is what I just got. But just like my other safe, my stack on, I need, like I said, I need to, I've been working on modifying it to fit my needs, because that's what you gotta do. Because the configuration that most safes come in just is not gonna work. So you have to make it work for you. And that's what I've been doing. So let me show you. Let me show you what I've been up to. We're gonna open her up. And we got lights. You see that? We got lights. I think I had the, I'm not sure if I had the lights installed on it when I first showed you guys this. But here's what I did so far. I installed a dry rod. And you probably can't see it, but I put the wire, I channeled the wire through the crack here. And I was able to pop a hole here, because there was a hole already pre-drilled in the back. You have to drill through the fire protection, which is basically just drywall. And then I cannibalized my barrel rests right here out of my stack on. And this was going to be the challenging part right here, this thing. So this thing does not hold up with anything other than the pressure of these. And these are really flimsy. They're held on by little clips like this. So they're held on by little clips, and just the weight of the shelf just stays on there and keeps that partition in place. So it's just, in my opinion, it's a terrible design. It's very flimsy. If anything moves in there, everything could topple over. So what I did here is I took this out and I took the bumpers and I drilled from behind into this, because this is made out of wood, and I went both sides, and then I took another screw and put it in here, which is fine. And if it messes with the barrels, I'll just tape it up. And then I drilled a hole here and here, and now you can see it's pretty sturdy. It's in. It's not going anywhere. It's much more sturdy than it was before. Then I put another gun bumper here. Looks pretty good. I just attached it to this rail here that has the little holes in it for your clips for the shelves that are supposed to be in here. The only one I'm utilizing is the top shelf. This is a full-length shelf. It's perfect. And what I did was I'm utilizing this one. I think I may actually have it backwards. Yes, I do have it backwards. But that's okay. I could take it out and switch it around. But this is nice because it has a hole in here, and if you have a longer barreled firearm, it can go through the hole. Then I glued on my pistol rack. It's not going anywhere. I glued it on pretty good with some super glue. This way I could take my barrels, my pistols, and I can actually, demonstrate. Put a pistol in there. You just add them in there, and there's looks like 8 spots for pistols. So that's pretty cool. So I can hold all my pistols, some magazines up there. And then obviously I put this light in here. And what I recently did is I just ordered some Velcro, because if you look at this right here, it's just this 3M glue that they provided. It just doesn't hold. Tried putting some tape. And one other thing that happened and I noticed about this safe is that these plates here, this one was wickedly bent. And I'm not sure why it was so bent. The one down here is perfectly flat. It's almost like somebody was trying to pull on the door. And these locking bolts, I think, engage with that plate. But I'm not sure. So I don't know. I tried bending it back. I got it bent. It was really bad. It almost looks like something was pulling on it. And I don't know. Maybe it's when I was moving the safe, because I did
kind of hold on to the door, but I don't know. I'm not sure. But yeah, so far this is what I've done. I think this is pretty much all I can really do to utilize the space in the safe at this point. I don't know what else I can possibly do to make this even better, because the firearms you're putting in there take up most of the space in the safe. Now I just need to anchor it to the floor. That's the next step once I get this safe out of here. This one's empty, but I think I was going to sell it, but I think I'm going to actually keep it and put it in my garage and anchor it to the floor and just use it for storage of you know ammunition, whatnot. Maybe a couple long guns that I can't fit in here. But yeah, so as you can see, it also comes with a pretty nifty, pretty cool, I don't know if you get that in there, it's a pretty cool organizer, I guess you can call it. It has 4 spots for pistols. It has a nice mesh thing for magazines or whatnot, and then you have these little nice pouches with the Winchester logo. Nice pouches, they all zipped up. These are pretty cool. These actually are lined with aluminum, a thermal lining, if you want to put some paperwork in there, like papers. I don't know if it's EMP proof or not, but you know, that was the first thing I thought of, which is pretty neat. Next thing is, I wanted to show you guys, so this one is a TS26-45, 45-minute fire rating at 1400 degrees, exceeds California DOGA specifications. Yeah, so 45 minutes, which is perfect. That is absolutely perfect. And they suggest that you put safes at the lower level of your house because fires rise and less heat is in the basement area. So that's where I'm keeping mine. But yeah, the light, I don't know if you saw that in the background, but the light just turned on. It's motion activated, which is pretty cool. But yeah, so far so good. This is nice. It's the first lit safe that I ever had. It's coming out pretty good. I don't think I can really do much more, because if I put any firearms past this partition here, it yeah, passed right here. If I put anything in here, the door gets in the way. So, but yeah, I think that's pretty much all I'm gonna really do to it. So for now, that's it. Looking pretty good. Now I just gotta load it up, lock it up, and we'll be good to go. So this is my quick review of my Winchester TS26-45 safe. If I had to rate it, 1 through 10 rating, actually let's say an A to an F rating. I'd probably give it a B, just because of the quality of the shelving, but otherwise the adaptability, you can actually make this work for you, is perfect. So I like it. I wish it had more accessories online. That's why I'm giving it a B rating. Like, I would like to buy another shelf. I tried making one. Yeah, I mean, I think I might have showed this. And I wooden doweled 2 pieces, wood glued it. Here's the problem though, it's not long enough. So scratch that idea. That's not going to work. I think I'm just going to throw those away. So that the barrel rest shelves just are absolutely useless. Most of the things in here are absolutely useless, to tell you the truth. Everything except for the top large shelf and the storage wall that goes on the door. So anyway, I'm going to put this video together for everybody to see. If you care, and if you want to know more about Winchester gun safes from Tractor Supply, take a look at my video. If you like my videos, like and subscribe. And again, if I get enough subscribers, I'm going to get a new camera. I say if I hit 100 subscribers, I'm going to get a better camera and do better editing. That's my goal. Alright? A damn CT guy signing off.